A machine scans a face. It sees numbers, angles, shadows, but somehow it sees something else: race, age, gender. And it decides. Another machine writes a poem. It sounds thoughtful. It feels familiar. But whose voice is it really? We think we're building something new. But maybe all we're doing is holding up a mirror. Not a perfect mirror. A warped one, shaped by our data, our culture, our values. Artificial intelligence may not be alien at all. It may just be us. Welcome to From Carbon to AI. Today, is artificial intelligence just a reflection of us? We often talk about artificial intelligence as if it creates itself. But the truth is, AI doesn't learn on its own. It learns from us. Every piece of content it sees, every comment, article, photo, or video is something we made. When we train an AI model, what we're really doing is showing it how we behave, what we say, what we search for, what we click, what we ignore. The machines don't invent knowledge. They remix patterns from everything we've ever shared. A language model doesn't understand meaning. It predicts the next word based on billions of sentences written by people. It doesn't know truth or fiction. It just sees what we've said the most. Facial recognition systems learn to recognize faces, but only if the training data includes those faces. If a dataset mostly contains images of light-skinned men, the system will struggle with anyone who doesn't fit that mold. We think of AI as neutral and objective, but in reality, it's trained on our behavior, and we're far from neutral. So here's the question. If AI learns from us, what is it actually learning? Imagine teaching a machine to be fair, but giving it all the unfair examples we've created. That's what's happening with artificial intelligence. AI systems are used to make real decisions. Who gets a loan? Who gets a job interview? Even who gets stopped by police? And in many cases, the outcomes are biased. But the bias doesn't come from the code. It comes from the data. There was a hiring algorithm that downgraded resumes with women's names. Not because it hated women, but because the company's past hires were mostly men. The AI simply followed the pattern. Another system used in predictive policing sent officers more often to neighborhoods that were already over-policed. It wasn't racist by design, but it learned from a history that was. This is where things get uncomfortable. When AI makes a bad decision, we blame the machine. But often, it's just repeating what we've already done. It's not inventing injustice, it's revealing it. Maybe AI isn't broken. Maybe it's working exactly as trained, and showing us a version of ourselves we'd rather not see. We say artificial intelligence is just a tool, but we talk to it like it's alive. People ask chatbots for advice. They argue with them. Some even fall in love with them. When a machine writes a story or paints a picture, we feel something. Even when we know it's just data. Why? Because we see ourselves in it. We see language that sounds human. We see choices that feel familiar. And we assume there's something, or someone, behind the curtain. But maybe there's not. Maybe we're just looking into a very advanced mirror. One that reflects our words, our emotions, our logic, but not our soul. It's not that AI has human qualities. It's that we project human meaning onto it. We want it to be creative, to be wise, or even dangerous. But in every case, we're filling in the blanks with our own fears and hopes. So what are we really seeing? Are we seeing a machine, or are we seeing ourselves in disguise? We build machines to learn from us, and then we act surprised when they start to look like us. But maybe that's the point. Artificial intelligence reflects our brilliance and our blind spots, our structure and our chaos. It reflects what we've done and maybe even what we're becoming. Not because it thinks like us, but because it learns from everything we are. So the next time you speak to an AI or see something it created, ask yourself, are you looking at a machine? Or are you just looking in a very strange mirror? Thanks for being here with us on From Carbon to AI. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe for more stories about the past, present, and future of artificial minds.